Before the rise of cities like Lagos, Ibadan, and Abeokuta, there existed a powerful and mysterious Yoruba kingdom, a kingdom erased from maps, silenced in songs, and buried deep in the sands of time. This was not just a kingdom of warriors, but of seers, astronomers, queens, and kings whose stories were never written, only whispered. Our tale begins not in a palace, but in a crumbling village hidden in the dense forest of Ijesha land. The village was called Ìlú Ayé, meaning the city of the earth. Few maps mention it. Fewer people remember it. But according to elders, it was once the heart of Yorubaland, the center from which wisdom, culture, and spiritual power flowed. An old man named Baba Ogunmodid, the last oral historian of Ìlú Ayé, tells the story from the edge of his woven mat, his fingers tracing invisible symbols into the air. Before the Oni of Ife, before the Alefin of Oyo, there was Oba Asoroolu, the king whose name meant the one whose words shape destinies. He was born under a red moon, and the oracle declared that he would either save the world or vanish from it completely. No middle path. Asoroolu's reign began with peace and prosperity. The kingdom's people were craftsmen, iron workers, herbalists, and artists whose fame spread as far as Mali and the Nile. But the king was restless. Guided by ancient dreams and messages from the oracles of Olojime, he knew something dark was coming. A great division struck Yorubaland. Not a war of swords, but a spiritual war, between those who followed the old ways of the earth and sky, and those who sought new gods from across the sea. Oba Asoroolu warned them. When we forget the names of the rivers, we dry them. When we forget the spirits of the trees, they fall. But his warnings were ignored. One night, under the cover of a heavy storm, a rebellion rose within the kingdom. It wasn't just from outsiders, it came from his own chiefs, men he raised as sons, who feared his visions and the ancient powers he summoned. They struck when the land was weakest. By dawn, Ìlú Ayé had burned. But Oba Asoroolu did not die. The legends say he walked into the sacred grove behind the palace, the forbidden forest of Oibo, and vanished into the earth. Some say he turned to stone. Some say he waits beneath the ground for Yorubaland to call him again. The surviving people scattered. Some became the founders of Ikeo, Lagos. Others traveled north to create Oyo. A few settled in Alife. But the story of Ìlú Ayé was forbidden. To speak it was to invite darkness. But now, centuries later, strange signs are returning. A child born with ancient tribal marks unknown in modern times. Old drums playing themselves in the forest of Osun. A hidden manuscript found beneath a shrine in Ife with Asoroolu's name carved into it. Could it be that the lost kingdom never died, but was simply waiting?